because, like she stated, Nigeria happened to her. I reached out to our correspondent in Abuja, who detailed the circumstances surrounding her death. She jumped down from her home when she heard about 14 armed robbers came to her home. And she did not die on the spot, Dr. Abati. She went to the hospital and she was rejected. And I'll tell you the name of that hospital. If you can continue with your thoughts, I'll bring out the name of that hospital, because this really is a tragic, tragic incident. Somi's life could have been saved, but the hospital rejected her. Dr. Abati, go ahead.
An armed robbery incident in the Katampe district of the federal capital city has claimed the life of Arise News anchor, correspondent and producer Somtochukwu Maduagu. The incident at the unique apartment Abuja, developed by Amazing Grace Real Estate Ventures, reportedly took place around 3 a.m. on Monday. Residents say the robbers, numbering more than 15, attacked the 16 apartments in the compound. The security personnel at the apartment building say they alerted the police but got no response. Somi and an injured security guard were rushed to the Maitama District Hospital, where they died. Relatives say they died because they did not get needed attention promptly, as hospital staff refused treatment until their identification documents were produced. In a statement, the management of Arise News commiserated with Somi's family and demanded for the thorough investigation, apprehension and prosecution of the culprits.
Meanwhile, the Commissioner of Police, Federal Capital Territory Command, CP Ajao Adewale, has extended his condolences to the family, friends and colleagues of Ms. Somtochukwu Christelle Maduagu, a news anchor, reporter and producer with Arise News Channel, who tragically lost her life during an armed robbery incident at her residence in the Katampe area of Abuja in the early hours of Monday, September 29, 2025. Describing the incident as a cruel and senseless act that has no place in a sane society. The Commissioner of Police assured that the command remains fully committed to ensuring that justice is served. To this end, he has ordered a discreet and comprehensive investigation into the circumstances surrounding the incident. He further directed the deployment of intelligence and operational assets to identify, track, and apprehend those responsible for this heinous crime.
Well, before her broadcasting career, 29-year-old Somi Maduagu, a lawyer, was a face in the pageant industry. Arise correspondent Ferdinand Droa put together this report.
Hello to our viewers in the US and around the world. I am Somi Maduagu, coming to you from Nigeria's capital, Abuja.
Delectable, intelligent and bold are adjectives which hardly qualifies Somtochukwu Christelle Maduagu's persona. The 29-year-old barrister first graced Arise News screen as a guest when she participated and won the Miss Tourism Nigeria pageant. Somi went on to represent Nigeria at the Miss Tourism World pageant in Guangzhou, China in 2023. In September 2024, she joined the Arise News team, where she has made her voice count as a news anchor, news producer and a reporter.
Trump announced on Saturday that India and Pakistan have agreed to a full and immediate ceasefire.
Through a blend of her legal dexterity and her reportorial vigor, Somi advocated for out-of-school children and campaigned energetically against sexual and gender-based violence. One of her most recent coverages was the submission of memorandum for reserved seats for women's bill, held on the 21st of September. There, Somi, alongside millions of other Nigerian women, advocated for a stronger representation for Nigerian women at the National Assembly. Somi's voice is now silent, but her spirit, passion and legacy will endure as part of our collective memory.
Properly educated and that there are less children out of school in Nigeria. From the presidential villa, Somi Maduagu, Arise News.
Before breaking out and getting into that space. So when you say the woman you want to be, there's a lot of young girls watching the show right now and probably thinking, oh, I want to do pageants, but they're not quite sure how that's going to work. What kind of woman are you trying to be with this?
So, first of all, By birth, I don't have an option about the kind of woman that I want to be. I'm the first daughter of my parents, so right out of the womb, I'm a born leader, and so that's kind of at the top of my mind in any decision that I'm making. On a bigger picture, I want to be a politician. Like you mentioned, I'm from Anambra State, I'm from Anambra Central, and I'm very interested in politics. I'm very interested in impacting my state and Nigeria in general. And I moved to London at the end of my National Youth Service program, you know, like everyone does, just jackpot, trying to make some money. And I just felt very unfulfilled. I was making more money than I ever would in Nigeria, but I just felt very unfulfilled. So the kind of woman I want to be is definitely having positive impact in Nigeria. She's definitely taking up space. She's definitely not just talking about increasing female participation in politics. She's actually doing something to make that happen. And she's graceful, she's feminine, she's gorgeous, and she's fashionable.
Slays, in a nutshell. She slays, but she's smart. She slays, but she's graceful. She's respectful. I love that you pointed out the necessary parts, and then at the end added, but don't get it twisted. I'm going to be looking fire while I'm at it. So first of all, that you can actually...
Absolutely, because, you know, they think that you can't be serious if you look fire. And we're proving them wrong, aren't we, Kachi?
We are, aren't we? Like, listen, you can slay and be intelligent and take over.
But if we rewrite the stars, say you were made to be mine, nothing can keep us apart. You'll be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. Why don't we rewrite the stars? Maybe the world could